Hey, this is Nick Nielsen, the Mad Scientist of Muscle, and what I've got for you today here is a different setup for the bodyweight tricep extension. Now, that exercise is literally the best tricep exercise you can do. Puts the triceps on a fantastic stretch and gives you body weight resistance, which is great for muscle activation. Now, normally this exercise is done using a bar, hands set on it, ducking your head underneath the bar. Very simple. You can use a Smith machine, you can use a bar, you can use just about anything for this. What I've done here is change the setup just a little bit. I've got weight, 245-pound plates set on one end of the bar, nothing on the other end of the bar, because what you want to do here is set your hands on the fat end of the bar. This is the difference, and it is a phenomenal difference, because what this allows you to do is set your whole entire hand on the bar. Normally, if you're using a skinnier bar, it's going to be just your fingers, and this part isn't designed to roll, it isn't designed to move. So if you've got a fixed bar, it's still good, mind you, but when you have something that's designed to roll like this, you can duck your head under, get a massive stretch, roll, and push all the way up to the top. So it's basically a rolling pivot point, and it's nice and thick so you can get your whole hand on the bar, get the heel of your hand, some good pressure on the bar, which tends to put more tension in through the back of the arm, which is the triceps, which is exactly what we're looking for. So that's the setup. And if you've never done this before, move your feet in a little bit closer. That makes it easier. Feet in, feet out further, makes it harder. Bar higher, makes it easier. Bar lower, makes it harder. So there's a lot of different variations that you can do to adjust for resistance. Now, one last form point here that I've also kind of figured out as I've gone here. When you're doing this exercise at the start of every rep, and you don't necessarily have to do this, but I find this works better, because the lats also, the triceps, I should say, act as shoulder adductors, meaning they bring the shoulders down. What we want to do here is lock the shoulders down. So use those long head of the tricep to lock the shoulders down and then perform the exercise. If you do it with the shoulders pushed out like that, you get a lot of good tricep tension, but it's not as much as if you actually pull the shoulder blades down, pack the shoulders, and then do the exercise. So locking them down like this does make a big difference in the exercise. So here's what it looks like. I'm going to demonstrate using the fat end of the bar and using the lockdown technique. So thumbless grip, feet about 4 feet back, lock down the shoulders, and then go. That's the exercise, and it's going to give you a monster stretch on the triceps. Now, as you're doing it, you can see you can come down here, or you can come down even a little further and get this bar right up and in behind your head. Another key form point, and you may or may not be doing this already, when you set your hands on the bar, lock them down, set them on there, and then externally rotate, meaning rotate to the outside so that the inside of your elbows are facing straight up. If you have them like this is what's going to happen. You're going to flare the elbows. And you're not going to get as good of a stretch in the long head of the triceps. So set them on the end of the bar, externally rotate, lock down, and then you got some serious long head tricep isolation. And this is going to build that tricep that hangs down right in here with a fantastic stretch exercise. So start, don't go whole hog with this one the first time you do it. Because of how much of a stretch it puts on your tricep, you're going to be sore for days if you go too heavy on this one. So give yourself a little slack, start a little bit closer in, get that good stretch, and really go for feel on this one. Do not do fast reps. Go for a nice stretch at the bottom, hold, and then come back and up, rotating this bar as you come up. So give this one a try. I think you're going to like it a lot. Like I said, you can do it in the rack with the bar. The Smith machine bar end is going to rotate just like that, and you may not even need to load the other end of the bar. So give this one a try and let me know how you like it.